Hey YouTubers, it's Daniela back at home. It's been a few days since I've been back home actually. I've been really remiss. It's now Tuesday morning. I was supposed to record a video on Friday morning with an update, but it's been very hectic here with two little ones running around. Just a bit of an update first of all on the most important statistics. Back in March 7, I started my pre-op diet through a program called Tony Ferguson, which is similar to OptiFast, except for you can replace one shake meal with a normal low-carb meal, which makes a really big difference. And I started that at 134.7 kilos, which is 297 pounds, back on the 7th of March. Surgery date, which was I think it was the 14th of June. 123.7 kilo, which is 273 pounds. And I'm pleased to announce I'm currently, or as of Friday, I was 118.8 kilos, which is 262 pounds. So a total weight loss of 15.9 kilos, or 35 pounds, or I don't think I've written down my surgery weight loss. I think it was 4.9 kilos, which is 10.8 pounds. So really happy with that. Would have taken me a few weeks to have lost that on my own, obviously. And feeling okay on the whole. The pain is relieved. I don't need any pain meds. Maybe the first 2 or 3 days back from hospital. The puree is interesting. I've gone through phases where I can eat more of some foods than the other. Normally it's, a matter of baby teaspoons. I'm not tolerating proteins at all. I find they sit really uncomfortably in my pouch. I don't feel sick or that I've overeaten them. I just feel like I just feel really seedy after eating them, almost like a morning sickness type feeling. And I've tried that with tuna and beef, obviously pureed in casserole. So really the slider foods, unfortunately, are the ones that are going down well now, custards and apple puree and applesauce and things like that. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to tolerate some protein soon. I'm going to try eggs a bit later on today and see how they go, because I'm concerned about getting the protein in. Now, water. I'm lucky to be drinking 2 or 3 cups of water a day. So what I've done now, I actually don't have my water bottle handy. It's over the other side of the room. I've got a big 750ml water pump, and just put some low carb, low sugar Tony Ferguson cordial in there, and I'm just going to carry that around every day and hope that I can at least get through, 1 and aim for 2 a day. So we'll move on to that very, very quickly. And I think the water is one of the reasons why I've been a bit constipated the last 3 days. So it's a bit too much information. Finally went to the bathroom today, and I think that might have been with the help of a Benefiber capsule. The only other issue is knowing when I'm full. I'm scared to dump or scared to overeat, and it's been very difficult to gauge that, so I've been stopping well before then. I had my first dumping experience on Saturday night. I don't know how it happened. I made some homemade French onion soup. I don't think there was all that much fat in it to have caused me to dump. But I think because it was so yummy and tasty, I found it really hard to separate. And obviously it's broth and onion, so it was quite a liquidy sort of meal anyway. But because I found it so tasty, I found it really hard to stay that 30 minutes without drinking, and I had a few sips of drink, and ended up with the most terrible sweats and racing pulse, and couldn't even think. I couldn't even hear myself, couldn't even concentrate on noise. It was driving me insane. Ended up going to the bathroom and passed like a normal bowel movement, and then I knew that I really needed to go to the toilet. The pains in my stomach were akin to contractions, and then there was block your ears here, YouTube, if you're not ready to hear it, an almighty evacuation. And that really surprised me. I'm going to be upfront and open actually. So I know when I was looking at YouTube videos, it was because I wanted to get as much information as possible from people. I'm going to splice this video actually and check whether this is all recording off my phone. Hang on. Wow, we're still going. I don't know what the limit is, but I'll keep going. And I remember being told one of the side effects of gastric bypass was foul-smelling stools, especially if eating the wrong foods. And it certainly was foul smelling, but not in a normal sense. It was quite a metallic odour. So anyway, that was something that really, oops.